Welcome back. Our health lead now. For kids and adults suffering severe allergies, a single peanut or a single garden bee sting can be fatal. That's why millions of Americans, including my sister, they rely on EpiPens. They shoot life-saving drug epinephrine into the body that can make a difference between life and death if there's a severe allergic outbreak. Now, these pens, which are almost all manufactured by the same company, Mylan Pharmaceuticals, have skyrocketed in price. A pair used to cost about $100. That's just 7 years ago in 2009. Now they are setting families back as much as $600. This massive price hike has prompted several lawmakers to call for an investigation, including Democratic Senator Amy Klobuchar. Her daughter carries an EpiPen wherever she goes. I spoke with her a short time ago and asked what families can do about it.
I'd say call your member of Congress, because I've for years been trying to get some bills passed that would bring more competition into not only the EpiPen market, but in all these pharmaceutical markets. We've seen these prices creep up and up every single year for so many drugs, and this is just the latest glaring example. And I think this really hits home because so many parents buy these EpiPens for their children. My own daughter's 21. She carries one everywhere, and you have to get several of them. You may lose one, you replace them, and they actually reach their expiration date in 1 year, so then you have to buy more. And what this company's done is taken a product that in 2009 was about $100 and moved it up to this year between $500 and $600, which is not at all the price it's charged in places like Canada, where it's hundreds of dollars less, nor does it reflect any significant changes in this product.
Now, for folks at home who don't know how critical EpiPens are, I know my sister depends on it, but you certainly know as well, your daughter Abigail depends on it. Tell us how much.
Well, I'll never forget when she had her first allergic reaction. You know, she's 4 or 5 years old. We're in the middle of a cabin in northern Minnesota, and all of a sudden we gave her a cashew, and she had this horrible reaction. She couldn't breathe, and I remember every mile of that 40-minute drive to a small hospital. And that began our journey on the journey of allergies and finding out that she was also allergic to pistachios, and then carrying this EpiPen with the doctor telling us, you must have this with you all the time, and she must have it. The school nurse must know about it, so they're ready to use it. Because for so many kids with severe allergies, which is, by the way, about 10% now of kids have some kind of allergy, and you know, without that there, they could literally die. Their throat closes up, she gets hives, and that just changes everything. It gives them this adrenaline push in their system that basically counteracts this allergy. And to think that parents are told by doctors they have to have them for their kids, or patients are told themselves, and then to find out this company has basically gone from a 9% profit margin back in 2008 to a 55% profit margin in 2014, that's just unconscionable to me.
These are clearly, they're not comfort medications. These are lifesavers. I do want to read you the company's response to CNN. This is their statement. With changes in the health care insurance landscape, an increasing number of people and families are enrolled in high-deductible health plans, and deductible amounts continue to rise. So the company there basically putting this off as a health care issue. Give me your response.
Okay, number one, the high deductibles are only showing consumers what this company has been doing. Before, someone was paying for it. Taxpayers were paying, the government was paying, companies are paying. So when they jack up their prices, that price is being paid by someone. It's just more obvious to consumers because of these changes to the plan. The second thing is that pharma has pushed back time and time again at any effort to bring competition. Senator John McCain and I have a bill to allow for cheaper drugs that are safe to come in from Canada. That would create competition. We've been pushing to get a vote on it. Senator Grassley and I have a number of bills, including one to stop the completely outrageous practice where generics and big pharma make deals so that you can't bring competitive products out on the market. And then finally, I have the bill to have negotiation under Medicare Part D. Think about the market power of all of America's seniors if they could use that to negotiate cheaper prices. And I think the time has come now, and maybe this is the straw that breaks pharma's back, where finally the public is saying, we finally figured this out and we want to see some better prices, so we want our members of Congress to pass these bills.
There's an interesting dynamic here because the CEO of Mylan Pharmaceuticals, who makes the EpiPen, that's Heather Bresch. She's the daughter, as you know, of your Democratic colleague from West Virginia, Senator Joe Manchin. Her compensation has increased more than 600% over the last years, while the company's profits, of course, have soared and the prices of EpiPens have soared. If the company's doing so well, why, in your view, the increase in price?
Again, I think their number one goal should be with a product like this where they have a virtual market of 85%, to make that product accessible to Americans and to not make profits off their backs. I will say Senator Manchin has never gone out there and has a clear line in the sand he draws, so he's not there because of his daughter's role in talking to me about this or anyone about this. That aside, this company and others like it have literally taken advantage of the fact that they're able to push back in Congress against any laws that allow for more competition or negotiations. Then they use that market power, jack up the price, and then expect Americans to pay it while they're making money. I just think it's wrong, and that's why the laws have to change, as well as an investigation both on the Judiciary Committee level and the FTC into this particular practice.
Senator Amy Klobuchar, a personal issue for you, a legislative issue as well. Thanks very much.
Thank you.